Yeah, absolutely not good television was this qualifying session for the Austrian Grand Prix. The sprint qualifying definitely spoiled this for sure. This is going to get people talking again about changing the sprint qualifying format, and for good reason. The top six were exactly the same as the sprint qualifying before Piastri got his lap time deleted, so that mixes it up a little bit, but not really. But anyways, that is a conversation for another day. Let's talk about what did happen. All the teams saved lots of their soft tires for this qualifying session, so we didn't have any of that who's going to go first chicken tactics that made the sprint qualifying interesting. Max was clearly the quickest from Q1 with a few tenths difference the entire session. They made a few tweaks after the sprint that really seemed to work, so there was not much. It was really just a fight for P2. There was a lot of track evolution, which meant that everyone up to P4 went for a third run in Q1, which is pretty rare. Bernie had a really good quote where she said, "If you're out of Q1, you're out of Q everything." And I'm definitely going to be stealing that. So thank you for that one, Bernie. But yeah, nothing really that surprising. Albon, Stroll, Bottas, Sargent, and Zhou were dropped. Q2 also very predictable. We lost Ricardo, Gasly, Magnussen, Sonoda, and Alonso. I guess the only surprising thing is just how slow Aston Martin is around this circuit. They're only quicker than the Williams and Sauber. But yeah, maybe Aston Martin team is just demoralized after Lance Stroll's multi-year contract was announced. But who knows? That's just a guess. Q3 had Hulkenberg and Ocon in it, so good drives from them. Otherwise, basically just the same as sprint qualifying. You've got Max on pole, Norris P2, George and Carlos 3 and 4, Hamilton, Leclerc 5 and 6, Piastri in 7th. Again, after getting his lap time deleted in from P3 where he was before. That's honestly pretty heartbreaking. If you look at the footage, it's like razor thin that he went over. It's very, very heartbreaking for him. Perez in P8. Again, Perez activities. P8 mainly due to the fact that he ran only used tires in Q3 after using all of his new ones just to get into the top 10. So, honestly, what can you say at this point? Yeah, as you can tell, not a very interesting session, just basically a replay of sprint qualifying. That being said, still very excited for tomorrow, hoping we get a fight for the lead between Max, Lando, and maybe George. After the changes they made after sprint, though, seeing how much quicker he was during this qualifying versus sprint qualifying, I'm not super hopeful, but, we're Formula One fans. We always hope for a good race. So get subscribed to see my review of that tomorrow, and I'll see you later. Peace.